Hello, this is Chris from the Obstacle Doc, and today we're going to talk about two weight-bearing kind of creative ways to get into the soleus muscle, which is a lower, flatter muscle that's underneath the gastroc as part of our calf complex. This muscle is very important because, especially when we think about our runners and our ballistic athletes, the soleus gets a ton of abuse. So because of that, we want to be able to isolate its component compared to the gastroc or its partner in the calf complex. And then also kind of how to, again, target it a little bit more specifically. These are two weight-bearing drills that you can try. There are other ones out there, but these are just a couple examples. So the first one is coming to the wall. Conventional calf raise, where we target kind of the gastroc, we usually leave the knee straight and we just go straight up and down. Again, that gets both muscles, but that will kind of bias the gastroc or the gastrocnemius a little bit more. If I want to target the soleus, what I'm going to do differently, starting out on two legs, I'm going to bend or kind of lock my knees down in place, keeping my heels down, and then I'm going to drive up and forward, keeping those knees bent. And so the objective is not to straighten your knees during the motion, but to lift. You can kind of see it's an up and forward motion, more so than just straight up. Now that is on two legs to make it more challenging and also to compare left versus right. I'm going to go to one leg. I'm going to lock and load that knee. I'm going to stay in that position. I'm going to drive up and forward. Again, the objective is to really get up on the ball of the foot. If we do this correctly, you're going to feel that a lot lower and a little deeper than up high in the upper part of the calf or the gastroc. Another option that you can consider is a wall sit variation. I'm going to show this both with and without a ball. So going to the wall, I'm going to slide down into my wall sit position, and then I'm going to press through and down, making sure that if I do this correctly, I will feel my body slide up the wall and down. If I want to use an exercise ball to really appreciate the roll or the slide, kind of placing it as such, dropping down into my wall sit position, and then driving up and feeling that ball roll up and down. And if I want to get a little bit more spicy, I'm going to try to center one of my feet, go to one leg, and I'm going to try to drive up and down out of one leg as compared to the opposite. In terms of dosing, again, with calf raises, we think higher rep volume when we think about our step counts throughout our day, our steps per mile when we run. Those are huge numbers. So look for sets objectively if you can get up into like a set of 20. One round, maybe a couple rounds, but you can build up to that. If 20 is a high number, shoot for 5, shoot for 10, depending on where you are in the conditioning level. Don't feel like you have to be up here to start with. We can always work our way up.